Welcome to episode number 9 of our Brentford FC career mode. In today's episode we've got a huge game against Crystal Palace, and it is a huge game because, as you can see in front of you on the table, we're sitting on 65 points after 37 games played. Manchester United in 5th place on 67 points and Tottenham Hotspur in 4th place with 68 points. So here's a look at the top of the Premier League table. Manchester City have won the Premier League quite comfortably, 9 points ahead of Chelsea with 1 game left to play. But we obviously are focusing on Spurs, Manchester United and Leicester City are also in the race. So let's jump straight into it. The team we're playing today includes Durkee at centre-back. Everything else remains the same as the last episode. Nick Brown keeps his spot despite Lukas Sukic returning from injury. We've got to keep an eye on the score. It is out of our hands. All we can concentrate on is winning this game ourselves. If we don't win this game first and foremost, we don't need to worry about the other scores. Saying all of this, obviously I've not looked at the cup competitions yet. We didn't win either of the cups, but if a top 5 team has won one of the cups, or both of them, then I think we get Europe anyway.
Have to play well in this one. This won't be easy.
Well, the supporters think it's on.
1-0 down, just like that. I wasn't even paying attention properly. It's Reece Oxford that can't get across quick enough. And it's a good strike from Dewsbury Hall. David Raya cannot save, and we're 1-0 down in a must-win game. Here's Tanguy and Dombele. Looks for the overlap of Kadlioglu, who's there. A bit of space. Blast in the middle. What a save. Still alive. Johnston saves it again. I should have hit that first time. I think I pressed the wrong button there. Schlupp again. He's made it through. He's going to make it 2-0 on his weaker foot. He sent the defender the wrong way, and Crystal Palace in the first half have got 2, and this is not what I was expecting on the final day of the season. Will the second half be any better than Dombele? Ludovic blasts on his left, goes for goal. Johnston saves. Nick Brown dispossesses. Ivan Toney, where's Blas gone? Toney on the inside, looks for goal. Johnston saves again. And we're going to make a triple change now. Blas and Dombele and Berger off. Onyeka, Sukic and Mbermo on in a last-ditch attempt to tie 3 goals in 15 minutes. Can it be done? Brown with the ball into the box.
Well, not cleared away completely.
Onyeka. Durkee. Low strike. Johnston with another fantastic save. To Hickey. To Brown. To Mbermo. Blocked. Crystal Palace defending like their lives depend on it. That is full time. And as you can see, regardless of whatever result we played out in that game, Spurs and Manchester United both won on the final day of the season, and Leicester City lost, meaning that we retain our 6th place position. So we best go and have a look and see what happened in the cup competitions. Manchester City won the FA Cup, beating Aston Villa 2-1 in the final. And Manchester City also won the Carabao Cup. Remember, they also won the Premier League title, so that makes it 3 trophies. That also means that because they are in the top 4, I do believe in 6th position, that's enough for us to get European football next season. Before we disappear onto next season to see if we have actually got that European spot, let's have a look at the season just gone. Now, as part of our best season so far in the Premier League, Ivan Toney was the top goal scorer once again with 18 goals across all competitions. Ludovic, Blas and Ndombele also reached double figures for the club. These 3 players also topped the assists charts for the club. If we have a quick look at the players who were out on loan for the season, Jackson Palmer 68, Ryan Pearson 61, Liam Sanderson 64, Mads Bidstrup 74, Finn Stevens 70, Keane Lewis Potter 76, Mattis Hubert 74, Arlo Drake 65, Jesper Lund 69, Grigory Shevchuk 66, Brandon Jenkins 69, Connor Lloyd 70 and Josh Da Silva 76. Okay, so now we have skipped ahead to the first game of the following season, where we will be taking on Chelsea away at Stamford Bridge. Before that game takes place, we've got some transfer news. On the outgoings, Keane Lewis Potter has left to go to Club Brugge for £9 million. And Josh Da Silva, who was out on loan at Salernitana last season, has left to join FC Basel in Switzerland for 8.7 million. Well, Lewis Potter has big things planned for his future at Brentford in real life. However, in our save, it felt like the right time to let him move on. Bear in mind that we're only at the first game in the Premier League season, so there is more transfer business to be done, and I think there will be a few more outgoings. But as stated, Josh Da Silva has joined Basel. Unfortunately for Josh, he hasn't really had a look in at the club so far, and so when Basel came in with just shy of 10 million, it felt like the right decision to let him leave. It's worth pointing out as well that the deal for Christian Norgard to leave to Real Betis for 10 million also went through. That deal was agreed January last season, and we've already covered that in a previous episode, but it has gone through. He's left the club and he now plays in Spain. We have an exciting one here in Houssem Aouar. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. The 27-year-old French midfielder has cost us £27.6 million from Borussia Dortmund and joins on a £55,000 a week contract. Playing for Lyon in real life and rumoured to be joining numerous Premier League clubs in the past and probably in the future as well. It felt right for Aouar to finally come to the Premier League, and we'll be delighted to welcome him to this project. At an 84 rated, he'll come in as our joint highest rated player. For the first game of the 25-26 season, this is how we're going to line up. David Raya, Caglioglu, Giallo, Oxford, Durkee and Hickey, and Ndombele, Berger and Aouar behind Ivan Toney and Ludovic Blas. So I understand it's a little strange to move from one season directly into the next in one episode, but I didn't really have a lot of footage at the end of last season, and I kind of simmed too far into the future to find out if we did have Europa League football or not. Either way, we do really want to push on with this save and achieve some success, whatever that may be, with Brentford. Potentially this season could provide that. Caglioglu on the wing now for the Bees. Quite a tactical battle so far, with neither team having any clear-cut chances until now, and Musiala goes through. That is the biggest chance of the game so far for Chelsea, and that's half-time. 0-0. Not a lot of action. Chelsea coming the closest so far. Let's get on into the second half. Aouar. 1-2. With Blas. Oh wow, with a right-footed shot. What a save from Mendy. That's some good football, some promising stuff from the new signing, linking up with Ludovic Blas. Ludovic Blas with the corner again. Comes out to Giallo again. Let's get it back out to Blas. Berger's at the back post. What a clearance that is from Nico Schlotterbeck. Havertz now. There's a bit of room for Pulisic. Plays it inside to Havertz. Durkee with the block. It's back to Havertz. Reece James gets the rebound off the keeper. It's 1-0 to Chelsea. I feel like it's undeserved, but it's been a very cagey game so far, so I can't really complain too much. Durkee with a good initial block. Raya with a good save, but it's just an overload of pressure. We can't clear the ball. It falls to Reece James, and it's an easy finish. Following that goal, we are going to make a couple of substitutions, and Ndombele and Berger are looking a little tired in the midfield. We're going to bring on Frank Onyeka and Nick Brown to replace them two. Ludovic Blas looks for Caglioglu. There's a lot of open space in front of Ferdi Caglioglu now. Is he going to shoot? Goes for goal. What a save from Edouard Mendy. A couple more substitutions late on as we try to find an equaliser. Caglioglu and Blas are replaced by Brian Burmo and Oosterwolde. Aouar to the overlapping Hickey. He's looking for someone. There's no options. It's full time and we lose 1-0 on the opening day of the season, and that's also going to round up the episode. Unfortunately, with 2 defeats across 2 seasons in one episode. Bit of a strange one. But there it is. One huge signing for you though. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you for the next episode shortly. Bye.